How many turbos have you gone through?
But you kind of just.
Oh my gosh! Shift down one more. Hit this. So AFR boost, and that's the same boost gauge in the A4?
Yeah, same boost gauge. It's just yours is blue, mine's red.
Nice.
You got Apple CarPlay in here.
Nice.
You got my cluster redone.
What do you mean redone? Oh, the pixels?
So, no, the pixels are redone, and
Yeah.
I actually had them change the back faceplate.
Ah, gotcha.
And then they added the bezels and they added the chrome. It's so, once you have the motor out, everything is so accessible. You just, if you do it all one time, one and done, for the most part, it's a really reliable car, and then you can just kind of just like,
Oh my gosh.
and it'll last.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It'll last a long time.
Oh my gosh, that noise and that feeling, because it's a 6-cylinder, it already is accelerating so good, and then the turbos too.
Yeah, the way the power of the KO4 is really, it's just like a linear kind of
Oh
pull.
my gosh, dude, that was
pull like
so
that
good.
through.
We're gonna get gas.
Yeah, we gotta gas up before we go anywhere fast.
That was so good, and I was like barely any throttle. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that was so good.
So I put a Kenwood deck and it has Apple CarPlay. I just run Waze on my Apple CarPlay because if anybody knows what Waze is, it kind of, you can report police officers and it'll tell you within a half mile where they are. Try to if you're going,
Dude, my stomach right now. I'm so
we're
pumped.
entering the on-ramp.
We're entering the on-ramp right now, so I know what's coming. Oh, it's so good, dude.
So it got tuned by Attic Motorsports. I think dyno tuned at 455 to the wheel, and then 444 foot-pound of torque on all-wheel drive. So it has more to the crank, but we don't count that. We only count to the wheels.
Wheels, yep.
Through the systems, and we just let's just start getting into this. This car's been tuned 3 times by 3 different tuners.
Oh, wow.
So the first tuner I had, his name was VLM Spec. I didn't have. Some people have really good experience with him. Some people have really bad. I don't want to say he did it because things happen, but I lost the cylinder on that engine, and we don't know why. And he said it was my injector, so I replaced that injector, and then I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna get a new tuner, and I went with Blake Beetle, and I've heard good things about him, but I've always wanted dyno tune, and that's just a thing. One of my goals is to get a dyno tuned car, because it's just a cool thing to say your car's been dynoed, and you know your dyno number, so you can prove it. Like, I'll send him the picture. You can see my dyno sheet, which is kind of cool.
So
But
what's all this on the...
So those are just other little people driving around. So they're the people that can like report. So like if I click this little red or this orange button, I can click a police officer.
Oh,
and just
that's
say
so
there's a
cool.
police or crash or traffic, and then it'll pop up. So like usually up here, this corner, a police officer always is sitting.
Oh yeah, I always slow down.
Right, you slow down.
Yeah.
But and then you can scroll up and move forward and then recenter.
Dude, that's so cool.
And I wonder.
Shift down one more. Hit this.
It does.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Dude. Dude, holy crap. That feels so good. I want one.
Yeah, this thing used to have launch control, but so my tuner told me my current tuner doesn't like to do anti-lag on these motors without built internals.
Ah, gotcha.
So that's the other really cool thing about this car is I have this completely maxed out for stock bottom end. Like this is a completely stock bottom end, and this is like maxed out how far you can take it, but you kind of just she scoots out.
Trucking her way.
It's all right. We'll leave him real quick.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's so good. Dude, I can't even really think right now. All I'm thinking about is the pull. It's just so linear, and it just keeps going. And like most of the pulls we did, we were like at 2, 3,000 RPMs, and that last big one we went actually all the way to 7. That was the first time, and dude, beast mode, beast. KO4.
Yeah, so it has KO4. I ended up putting 750cc injectors in it just because I've gone through 3 sets of injectors because I've had so many problems with this setup and the engine because of personal problems, getting things in the engine and lots of things. I just had them laying around, so I had them. But I usually would run a 550 injector. That's all you need on a KO4 car. People do run these, so they can run E85. I was thinking about that on this car, but as it sits, I want it to be more of a daily driver, kind of drive it up to work and just enjoy the car as it is.
E85 is so hard to find around here too.
Yeah, exactly. We only have a couple pumps that have it.
Yeah.
It's not as available as pump gas.
Yeah.
Like this is 455 wheel to pump gas. Yeah. Which is really impressive.
It's safe.
Car.
It's like a safe tune.
Yeah, it's a safe tune. Like you can get on it as many times as you want.
Dude, it sounds so good.
So yeah, another cool. I have a discontinued exhaust on this. It's a vibrant. It's full straight pipe all the way to a vibrant muffler, but the muffler is actually 90s a lot, so that's how it's so quiet. I have a drivetrain stabilizer bar. You know, this thing has basically everything you can put into this car for this car. Like, this motor's been out 5 times in this car. It sucks, but every time that pull is worth it every single time.
Oh my gosh, dude!
And that's the smile this car gives me is worth every gallon of gas I use.
That's so good.
We're gonna get
Mostly starting from second and just pulling, and just going the whole way.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't drop off at top either.
Mm-hmm. It's so,
woo!
Yeah, dude.
So, so good.
Let's see.
Woo!
In Mexico.
Yeah,
In Mexico.
green Mexico today. So.
Miles an hour.
I keep waiting for it,
to,
mostly in like
off.
3rd gear, to drop off, and it just keeps pulling. Looks like he's trying to play, but there's no room.
It's okay. We'll give him a little gap.
Did you see him? He was like this? Yeah, hell yeah. He knows what's up. So, how many turbos have you gone through?
Alright, so I've gone through 3 KO3s, which are stock, because I was on a KO3 kill tune, pushed too much boost, I was literally snapping the shafts on them. Jake has a video of that in Leavenworth a couple of years ago.
I'll link it right here.
And then when I upgraded to KO4s, I've gone through 3 more KO4s because of fatalities and blown motors. And then I've gone through 1 engine and then 1 transmission because one time I was racing a B8 S4, which is a 3-liter supercharged engine, and I was scared because, you know, superchargers, they have that instant power, and I didn't think my twin turbos were gonna, you know, get it like that, so I brake boosted them,
Yep.
and that was a terrible mistake. And then this transmission actually I took out. I put the JHM upgraded the shift collars, the upgraded shift collars and all that in there, so this is a completely like rebuilt trans, so it should be lasting a long time for me.
Oh my gosh, dude. Chris, thanks for the ride in the S4. Dude,
Anytime, dude.
like this is the first time I've been in an S4 that's KO forward and it's done right. And you can feel it in the drivetrain. Everything's sharp, everything's tight, nothing's like loose. All right, good times. See you guys later.